How are you all?
Yeah.
Tired.
Yeah, in pain.
Oh no.
Yes, joys of going to the gym.
Yeah.
Slightly overcooked it a little bit.
Well, I didn't. My PT trainer, my personal trainer did. He goes, "Oh, no pain, no gain."
Yeah, but there's pain and then there's been crippled and pain.
Trouble is, when it comes back round to seeing him again a week later, you feel fine, and then you're in pain again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
I feel fit as a fiddle. And then after you come
first
out,
week it was the arms, and then it was the now it's the legs that are really, really sore. But yeah, it'll be worth it in the end. I'm still gonna do it and push through. So.
Good.
that's it.
Gillian, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you. How's yourself?
Good. Good, yeah.
Gillian's beavering away there doing a dime paint. No, it finished by the end of the show.
Well, I'm really chuffed that everybody managed to get the 2 parcels they sent yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm chuffed at that. Do you want to go through this chat then?
Please.
Okay, so first thing tonight, we've got Dee saying a very good evening, all hosts. Evening, Dee.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, Dave.
And then we've got Geordie Dave, Geordie Dave, Geordie Dave, Geordie Dave, Geordie Dave, Geordie Dave. Geordie Dave saying hi, everyone. So, hi, Geordie Dave in the background.
Hi, Dave.
And then we've got Geordie Dave saying hi to Dee. We've got Dave Matt saying, good evening, everyone. Have a great show tonight, guys. I've been looking forward to this all day. Good evening at Geordie Dave. So, evening, Dave Mack.
Hi, Dave. Thank you.
Hi, Dave.
And then we've got myself saying, good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
And then we've got DS Models of Vinky saying, hello, everyone. Hiya, hosts. Hope you all have a wonderful show. Hiya, Dave.
hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave. Thank you.
Hi, Dave.
And then we've got Dee saying, evening to Geordie Dave. And we've got Warren James. Hi, all. Hiya, Warren.
Hi, Warren.
Hey, Warren.
Hi, Dee.
And then we've got Jay's channel saying, good evening, all. Hope everyone is okay and well. Evening, Jason.
Hi, Jay.
Hello, myself and all.
We've got Stuart Sullivan saying, hi, all. Hiya, Stuart.
Hi,
Hi, Stuart.
Stuart.
And then we've got Dave McBill saying, I see Geordie Dave lurking in the background, LOL.
He likes a good old lurk.
Yeah. And then we've got Dee Harris saying evening to Stuart. Stuart saying hi to Dee. And then we've got Dee Harris saying evening to Dave Matt Builds. And we've got Dee Harris saying evening again, lurker.
Nobody's going to be the technical director for Julian to help her with a computer. And that's what I am. I'm Julian's technical director. Camera for her.
Main priority, sit on the sofa and drink cups of tea or coffee.
Yeah.
We just had another one come through, which is Dave McBill saying evening at Dee Harris.
Yeah, Gillian was fine last week. We showed her how to change the camera, and then by the end of the stream, she'd already changed the camera back before we'd even.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That was the good evening, though.
Oh, dear. Right, so should we change cameras then and show what we're working on tonight?
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Forgot what the setting.
Settings. Look for the C920.
Click on
Click
there.
on that.
Just give me a second. I'm going to shut these windows because somebody's working outside.
There we go. Me.
Just hang out the window and say, do you mind doing it in an hour, please?
Go up, then.
Yeah. I should do, shouldn't I?
Can't you see I'm live streaming?
Exactly.
Sign up. I'm on air.
Yeah.
Got another comment from Dee saying Gillian can work the laptop. Done it herself last week.
Yeah.
I've just done it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, so I'm retired now.
Yeah, sit back, chill.
That you stuck. I said you stuck.
Dear. Right.
So, do you want me to go to Jason first?
Yeah, you go round. You pick.
Yeah. All right, Jason.
Right. I've got another wooden puzzle tonight. I've got a flower pot to do, and it's the shape of a robot. So I have got another one for next week, and it's a puppy. So then after that, I'm running out of ideas what to do next, if you know what I mean. So I'll find something, if you know what I mean. And also, I think I'm going to be doing the quiz as well. So tonight's quiz will be a round the Britain quiz. So it's all questions based in the UK, and we'll have a bit of fun with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Come to you next, dear.
Right. So I'm just moving the cover sheet back, but I'm working on this flower one from the works.
Oh,
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I've had a look in artworks, and they don't do them.
No.
Nope, they don't. I asked, I said, do you do any of the dime paints? She went, no, sorry. You'd have to try bigger works.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
Well, ours isn't that big.
Well, yeah, it's like ours in Eastbourne. It's tiny, and I couldn't see any in there, but they did have a couple, but not the whole range. They had like 2 designs, and they were a bit. I didn't really, not for me.
Okay. Right, we'll go to Gillian.
well, I'm finishing doing me Titanic,
Fantastic.
but I'm starting doing this bit down here, finishing that off.
Oh, brilliant. Anything Titanic's, yeah, I'm up there. And are you finding the light pad easier to use now, Gillian?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
much better now. I can see everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very
Yeah.
pleased and very happy.
good.
Brilliant. And then we'll go to Holix.
Yeah, so I'm going to be doing more of the bike. I have done some more. Ta-da-da-da. Yeah, I did some last night. So I've done this whole section. And then, yeah, I'm just going to be working up here.
Fantastic. And myself, I'm going to be cutting some bits out so I can label my new builds and everything. Now I've got a print with ink. And then laminating them. So, yeah, I've got that job to do tonight. So, right, we'll go back to all of them. We have had one more comment. Dave Matt Build says, I've ordered a new desktop from Amazon today, along with monitor and keyboard and mouse, going in the shed so I can do my builds in there again. Fantastic.
Well, that's cool.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay. Right, over to you, Jason.
Right, hang on, I'll just sort myself out. Let me just get rid of this rubbish, and I'll start the quiz. So
I'm just going to have to change microphones.
right, question 1. This is all sort of all around the UK, so should be able to answer them. I've tried to make them easy and some hard, but see how you go. Right, question 1. Llandudno in North Wales is a seaside town. It has a great what as an attraction? So Llandudno in North Wales has an attraction, a great what?
Oh, and I will say tonight's live stream is also going to Jay's channel tonight.
Hey.
for the first time. Jay, you'll need to make D a moderator.
Okay. We'll do that afterwards. I'll look into it.
Because 1, it's D, and 2 is a moderator for everybody.
Yep, I will do that. I will get onto it as soon as I can.
How do you make people moderators again?
Settings, community on the YouTube dashboard.
Oh, the YouTube dashboard.
Right.
Right, we had a couple of answers come in already. So,
Okay.
Stuart Sullivan says Big Dipper. Dave Matt Bill says Great Orme Mines. And DS More Than Vintage says Theatre.
What do you say, Judy?
I don't know.
Mark?
I have not got a clue.
Alex?
Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
Julian?
I'll go for roller coaster.
Roller coaster. Not quite. It's the Great Orme. It's the actual big mountain it's like a big hillside in Llandudno where they've got a cable car going up. So Dave Mack Bills was the nearest, so I'll give him that one. All right, I'll try you an easier one, right? Blackpool has many attractions, but it's famous. It has 3 of these, and they are famous.
Right, a couple of comments. So Stuart Sullivan said Stuart Beach, and D Harris says technical director and can't make moderators. LOL. Is that a few minutes?
Yeah, I just thought it was a way of doing it on the iPod, but there isn't.
So much love this guillotine.
I used to repair them. That was one of my jobs.
You know what? You don't realise how much you need one until you get one.
No, true.
Guillotine I had a big handle and you went.
They were the ones you used to get in school.
Yes.
Yeah.
The guillotine.
Yes, I used to work for a company called Dala UK, and we used to repair and make them. And yeah, I've seen many a horror accident with them, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah, one of the good guys.
Right.
We got this when we were doing scouting, and it's just one of them things that stuck with us.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, we're not getting rid of it. Right, okay. Right, so we've had some answers. So Stuart Sullivan says trams. Geordie Dave says piers. DS Models and Vintage says piers. Dave McBuild says tower. D says piers. And DS Model and Vintage says north, central, and south piers.
Okay. Judy?
The piers.
Yep. Mark?
Piers.
Alex?
Yeah, 3 pairs, I think.
Gillian?
Yeah, Piers.
Yeah, you're all correct. Piers it is. So, right, next question. How many underground lines are there in London? So it's how many underground lines are there in London?
Does that include the new line?
Elizabeth line is not a tube line.
Right.
Elizabeth line is actually a private railway company, so it's not counted as a tube line.
Okay.
So
Actually, that's something I've never done. I've never been on the tube.
I love them.
Yeah, I've been on a couple, but personally, I don't like them. They're just so well. Maybe it's the wrong time I go. They're just always packed, and you're stuck like a sardine wedged up against the door.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yes, it can be. I mean, if you've never been on a tube train, it can be daunting and slightly confusing. But I'm used to whizzing around on the tube trains, if you know what I mean. So.
It's supposed to be quite hot and muggy down there as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
It can be, yes. Yeah, especially during the summer.
Yeah, we find our metro stations down in Newcastle nice and full in the summer. Because when the trains come from outside and go into the metro, they push the cold air through the tunnels.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we had a few answers in.
Yeah, give me 2 secs.
No worries.
Right. Right, so we've got a few. Right, so Dave McBuild says 11. Geordie Dave says 12. DS Model and Vintage says 12. Stuart Sullivan says 9. And he also says, I really don't like tubes.
Yeah. Right. Julie?
I'm going to go random, 13.
Right, okay. Mark?
12.
Alex?
I I don't know. I want to say. I think I'm going to say 11.
Right, okay. Gillian?
I'll say 10.
10. The answer is 11. So there is 11 tube lines in London. So, yeah. Right. Question 3. What is located near the village of Cheddar in Somerset?
Oh,
Yeah. What is located near the village of Cheddar in Somerset?
Cheese?
I knew somebody was going to say that. I opened myself up for that one. When I wrote that, I thought, hang on, I know somebody's going to say that.
Well, it's bound to be me, isn't it?
I think I've been there.
If it wasn't me, then yeah.
Oh, look, one short. I've emptied my pot and I've got one left.
Oh,
Couldn't do that again.
So yes, and like every live stream, I just say nice speedy recovery for Christine.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need her back.
we do.
I did get a telling off though from her.
Yeah.
I got a telling off for the baby wearer wagon.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, but I kind of missed it.
Miss being told off.
I've been told off for all my life. Come on.
Christine is the headmistress of our slot, keeps us all in check, if you know what I mean. This puzzle is definitely different to what I've done. There seems to be a lot of gluing in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've got me any stubborns a day.
All right.
Oh, you finally got it.
Yeah. So basically, bloody more wheels.
Oh, no.
It is. It's literally wall to wall of wheels. If you know what I mean. So
That's the one build that is just so disappointing at the moment.
it is. I mean, it does get a bit. You think they would have perhaps done, say, 2 wheels, bit of chassis, 2 wheels, so
Yeah.
something like that.
So basically,
But they just
out of 4 issues, you're only going to be working on 2.
There is a positive to this. Well, the truck needs wheels, but at least they're getting all done now, and then you don't have to worry about them.
true. There is that. Yeah.
Yeah, but the trailer needs wheels as well.
Yeah, more wheels there. Yeah, wheels on trailer.
Right, okay, let's look at some answers. So, Stuart Sullivan says a gorge. DS Models and Vintage says gorge. Geordie Day says Cheddar Gorge Caves. Dave McBill says a Saxon Palace, Old Market Cross and Minister Church. And D says Watt Wagon.
Okay, Julie,
Yeah, gorge.
Mark.
I'm just going to say cheddar cheese.
Alex?
Yeah. Cheddar Gorge.
Yep. Gillian?
I say gorge as well.
Yep, Gorge is the correct answer. There we are. Right. Here's a nice, easy one for you. Which UK city do the Beatles come from? So which UK city do the Beatles come from?
Thank God I know that one.
Yeah, the submarine. Yeah, submarine.
We set Alex off singing.
Take the love version where you were living a double decker bus.
No, they didn't sing that.
We all live in a yellow submarine.
If you protect the bus,
The yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm blue up at the up and down. Up down. Who hears drills with the blue skyline?
Don't remind me of that song because I once lived in a house where the bathroom was literally all blue. And I'm talking the toilet, the bath, the
Yeah.
curtains, the walls, everything was blue.
Oh dear.
Mind you, it's a better colour than the dark olive you used to get, the dark olive sweet.
Oh, well, the avocado
Yeah.
or the pink or whatever.
I told my ex-wife when I was at work to clean the kitchen blue. When I come back, she cleaned it blue, painted it blue, all right.
Oh, blimey.
Blue ceiling, blue floor, all the doors blue, all the handles blue, the cooker blue, the washing machine blue. We painted the kitchen blue.
We once went to B&Q and said, can you colour match this paint? And the guy said, well, yeah, we can colour match that paint, but I can't do it for you. And we're like, why can't you do it for us? I'm colourblind.
Oh, blimey.
Who put a colourblind person on the paint department?
Oh, dear.
Thing is, though, it wouldn't really matter because it's all done by a machine. I used to do that at B&Q. You just whack the tin under, push the button on the machine, and it mixes it all up for you.
I just think they couldn't be bothered.
True.
I used to love that machine.
Right, got them cut now, so let's go through some answers. Okay, so answers are Geordie Dave says Liverpool. Stuart Sullivan says Liverpool. Dave Matt Bill says Liverpool. Warren James says Liverpool. DS Models and Vintage says Liverpool. D Harris says Liverpool. And D. Harrison says, Alex got an earworm.
Right.
Don't worry,
Julie?
it's past.
So go on. Julie?
Yeah, Liverpool.
Mark?
Liverpool, but Julie, if you get this answer wrong, you've so let down your dad.
Yes, I know.
Alex?
Yeah, Liverpool.
Julian?
Liverpool.
Yes, of course it's Liverpool. I mean, if you got that wrong, yeah, we'll be in slightly all trouble, won't we? If you know what I mean? So, right. Next question. What is the smallest city in the UK? What is the smallest city in the UK?
Hmm.
Right, so tidy up my mess. And then we'll get around to laminating.
Good.
We might have the Terminator, but with me, we have the laminator.
That's true.
I do love a laminator. If I couldn't have one because I just laminate everything. Oh, I've got a letter. Let me laminate it.
Oh dear. I used to repair them and all. That was more my main job.
They're quite cheaper laminators these days.
Yes, they have come down in price.
They're not expensive to buy anymore. You have to get one, Horlicks.
No. I will literally laminate everything. Or I could laminate a diamond painting.
Literally, it's a bit like when I got my label maker. I put a label on everything. It's a bit like 3D printer. I was printing everything, and then like the hype has gone, and I'm being responsible with it now.
No comment.
Julie, the first thing I 3D printed was for you.
I know.
Right, we've had a couple of answers. So Dave McBill says Fordwich. Stuart Sullivan says St David's. And Geordie Dave says Bath.
Julie?
No idea, sorry.
Mark?
Right, I watched a documentary about this the other night. St David's.
Okay. Alex?
Yeah, I don't know.
Gillian?
I don't know.
Right, it is St David's. It is St David's in Wales, yeah. Right. Next question. In which city was the soft drink Vimto invented? In which city was the soft drink Vimto invented?
Dewsbury.
Dewsbury.
We did have another answer for that last one. Warren James said Fordwich.
Okay.
You remember the old Tango adverts? When you've been tangoed.
Yeah. Yes, that got banned.
Well, yeah, because kids were going around deafening people.
Yeah. I remember the one with the granny on the mobility scooter knocking all the cans over.
Big orange man, you've been tangled. Ronald McDonald. No, not Ronald McDonald. He wasn't tangled. He was tangled, I did.
I've got to she cost an like that. Cost a poor You've been 7 up. 7 up. You've been 4 up. You've been tangled.
One thing is with the hair after what you do.
Oh, yeah. One more Diet Coke.
What?
One more Diet Coke at the end of the fridge.
You wish I see Diamond Salvation. The Diet Coke. If we don't see it, I'll get the Diet Coke.
Right. See what we got now.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so Dave McBuild says Manchester. Stuart Sullivan says London. Dave McBill says Vinto was invented in 1908. Warren James says Lancashire. And Dave McBill says, I like the Cadbury Smash advert with the little robots, LOL.
Yeah, mate.
My metal knife.
Right, Judy.
I don't know.
You sound like Mavis on Coronation Street then.
I don't really know.
Mark?
Dublin.
Alex?
No, I don't know.
Gillian?
And I know you're cheating from that answer.
The answer is Manchester.
Looking on the can don't help, love.
Right, next question. Right. What city will you find the Clifton Suspension Bridge? What city will you find the Clifton Suspension Bridge?
What was that? Sorry, the Clifton.
Clifton Suspension Bridge, yeah.
Oh.
want candy. I want candy.
Now somebody else has got an earworm.
I love an earworm.
You've been tangled.
Yeah.
You know when you've been tangled.
Yep.
Just maybe moving. I was just maybe moving.
It was good.
I think the box was good now.
Don't forget the day.
Get lost, I wouldn't go there again.
You need to get money. Everybody do your work, let's give you money.
I saw a Spitfire today.
Oh, where?
It's the Eastbourne Air Show. So it came flying over when I was at work. Oh, what a sight.
So is this a fully working Spitfire Hall? It's all the piece of what we got.
Well, do you know what? I think there was one of the landing gears hanging down while it was whizzing past, you know?
Okay, so they can't get the model right, and they can't actually get the actual aircraft right.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, no, it was a nice. It look. I don't know which one it was. It went. It's it was pretty quick, but it was more of a. It looked more of a grey.
Yeah, you wanted the later marks.
Right, okay, so this question, we've had some answers. So, Stuart Sullivan says Bristol. Dave says Bristol. Dave McBill says Bristol. DS Model Vinty says Bristol, Stoke, Gloucestershire. And Warren James says Bristol.
Julie?
I don't know.
Mark?
I'm going to say Bristol.
Alex?
Yeah, I don't actually know.
Gillian?
I don't know.
It's Bristol. So if you got it right, Bristol.
Yeah. Bristol, fair city, where the girls have got big ones. That's why I'm there, sweet Polly Malone. Your wheels are in barrow through streets Rocking carols, singing cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh.
Oh God, we set him off now, haven't we?
Yeah.
Right. Next question, an easy one here. Where was Shakespeare born?
Oh, I know that one now.
Shit.
I can very arse.
I hated Shakespeare at school.
I did.
Absolutely. And you know, the worst thing was our English teacher. He decided to do a version of Shakespeare that nobody else in the school was doing. So you couldn't even talk to your friends about it and anything like that. They were all doing Macbeth, and I think we were doing what's it called? I ain't got a clue, but yeah. Midsummer Night's Garden.
All right. No idea.
Yeah, I did Macbeth at school.
So they were all raving how good Macbeth was, and we were well, not raving on how a weird Shakespeare thing was.
To be or not to be?
That was the question.
Art thou drill on thou painting?
Yeah.
Alas, why you are it?
What, we've gone a bit thespian now, have we?
Oh, Romeo, Juliet.
I mean, have I ever needed to use Shakespeare since leaving school? No.
Most of the stuff I've done at school, I'm like, what's the point? You're not going to need to use it.
I've never used algebra, but I learned that. What's it? Yeah, I go, what the hell is algebra? When E goes to D, what was C?
D.
Ow! Sorry, I've just seen Dave Mack's comment. That tickled me.
Come on,
Oh no.
come on, get it out. When I was shut up,
I have that most nights, you know. Pee or not to pee, you know what it is.
I got the P.
I'm really lucky. I don't get up in the night for that sort of thing.
You're lucky.
Never have.
You drink
Oh, you will do soon, Horlicks.
Yeah.
when you get old, you will.
It's part of getting older.
You know, like I can't hold it any longer.
The dad there, he's 70.
She's taking it.
There's no cruising for a bruising.
And mum's 81.
Cheeky.
You do know when this is not live, she can get you.
I can get it whether it's live or not.
Clip round the ear roll.
She'll put it on the thing. That's good stuff.
We don't want any murders or anything else on stream tonight. Won't go down too well with YouTube.
I'm going to say you got when your mouth tomorrow, which I'll be joking.
Yeah, I'm going to bring you more tomorrow. Wish happy birthday.
Okay, let's have a look at some of the answers. We've got Dave Matt Bill says
When I post
Stratford.
towards
GS Model of Inches says Stratford upon Avon. D. Harris says, Mark, why didn't you leave the small labels on the A4 and laminate the sheet before cutting it out? The reason for that, D, is because if I was to cut out when it's laminated on the A4 sheet, it wouldn't seal properly. Jody Dave says Stratford upon Avon. Stuart Sullivan says Stratford upon Avon. Dave Matt Bell says, when you're in bed, bursting to go to the toilet, you ask yourself, to pee or not to pee? That is the question, LOL.
Depends if you want a couple or not.
We've got Facebook users saying evening all.
You know. Julie?
Stratford upon Avon.
Mark?
Stratford upon Avon.
Alex?
Yeah, well, they all said.
Okay, Julian?
I don't know.
It is Stratford upon Avon, yes. Everybody's correct. Right, next question. Let's see. Which flower is associated with England? Which flower is associated with England?
The Facebook user is Roy Hill. So, evening, Roy.
Evening, Roy.
Evening, Roy.
Good evening, Roy. Sorry for the late response. I was miles away there.
Oops. Pitching it.
Julie, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So that gnome you did,
Yeah.
was that every drill one at a time, or did you use the multi-tool on the ends?
Yeah, I used the multi-tool, but yeah, it just depended what the area was and whether it was confetti or block colour.
Because
Yeah.
I can't seem to get the end to work, because on the tray, I don't seem to get nice lines of drills to be able to do it.
Right,
There we
let
go.
me show you.
I'll put you on solo
Yeah.
layout so I can have a masterclass.
Okay.
There we go.
Right, I just cup my hand round and then just knock the edge gently, and then they just kind of line up a little bit.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to multi-tool for loads of drills if it works.
Let's go to Horlicks to see if this works.
Yeah.
There you go, Horlicks.
Look at that.
There.
There we are.
Try that, Julian.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. Cool.
Sorry, just a minute. Yeah. Right, we're going to get the multi-tool.
I don't know when I want to do it.
Huh?
You have to really cram it in the wax on the end. Great to pick it up properly.
I've got to admit, I used a diamond painting pen the other day to put them windows in the Titanic.
Well, we put down the picture.
Mhm.
Julian. Put them in the Titanic when I get them.
Okay, we've got a few answers. So, D. Harris says rose. Dave Matt Bill says the rose. Georgie Dave says English rose. Stuart Sullivan says rose. Warren James says rose. And DS Models and Model Da Vinci says rose or cauliflower? LOL.
Cauliflower.
Uh,
Julie?
Rose.
I was going to say, don't say carrot or something, you know what I mean? Mark?
A good old English rose.
Alex?
Yes, the English rose.
Julian?
Rose.
It is the rose, yes, it is. Right. So let's see where my questions are. Done that one, that one. What is the biggest lake in England? What is the biggest lake in England?
Alex, what's the biggest roller coaster in England?
Pardon?
What's the biggest roller coaster in England?
In England,
In the UK, yes.
I think the tallest or the biggest,
The biggest.
as in length.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure if the Smiler's taken over that.
The longest one in the UK, if I remember rightly, it's standing but not operating currently, is the Ultimate. And the tallest one in the UK currently is the Pepsi Max big one at Pleasure Beach in Blackpool, but that will be eclipsed by Project Exodus at Thorpe Park next year.
I'm really hoping that goes ahead.
They are clearing the ground now, apparently.
Lightwater Valley is where the Ultimate is, because I know that, because on the second incline going up it, when I was a teenager, it stopped working and I had to be hoisted down from it. That's where my fear of heights started. But the Ultimate at Lightwater Valley used to be the longest roller coaster in Europe.
Yes.
The Ultimate was not.
Yeah, I wasn't really.
Took one.
Yeah,
I took one from the Ultimate. We're going up the incline and looked over it. I think I made a mistake here.
Oh.
I can tell you it now. Rose and Rose gets off and he disappears and he's back in the queue to get on it again. Who's tapping his microphone?
That's what you should do, Holly. You should take 2 weeks off work and just tour every theme park in the UK.
I would. If it's just down to money, isn't it? But yeah,
Yeah.
that's sort of what I did last time, but I only went to 3.
They've got charity about
You seem to fairly enjoy that little trip with Dean to the theme parks.
Yeah, I'm the most happiest at a theme park. So that's why I'm on this diet thing, because obviously I had trouble getting, well, not massive trouble, but there's a couple of occasions the restraint was a little bit tight and they had to knee me down. So I'm like, right.
Something's got to be done.
Yeah, and that's all I can think about, because if I get a bit too big for them, then that'll just be the end of the world for me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think if you can't do the thing you love.
But yeah, it's good because, as my PT said, that's brilliant that you've got that, because that gives you the drive to do it.
Yeah. It's funny that roughly the same time me and Alex were, well, what Alex was saying about that, I was thinking the same, and I think we're just trying to spur each other on at the moment to try and see if we can both get a bit of trim. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
Right, let's get on with the answers then.
Right. Okay, so
Walk that one from Warren is supposed to be to answer Mark's answer.
Okay. Okay, so Jordan Dave says Fielder. Dave McBill says Windermere. DS Models and Vintage says Windermere. Warren James says Windermere. And Warren James says to answer Mark's answer about the biggest roller coaster in the UK, it's called the Big One.
Yeah.
And then we just had another one in. D. Harris says can't wait to get to the theme park when I go on Halls.
True. Right, Judy,
Windermere.
Mark.
Been on this river quite a few times, done canoeing on it, boat on it, Windermere.
Alex,
Yeah, Windermere.
Gillian.
I don't know.
Okay, and the answer is Windermere. Windermere.
I hope Sheila wasn't massive.
Right, next question. What is the highest mountain in the UK?
Highest what?
Mountain.
Mountain.
What in the UK?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Potato.
I don't know, but I won't be going up it.
Well, we have to be good for them. I said England are one of them different.
Don't like hills.
The hills were alive with the sound of music. Sorry, bit of an outburst there.
Like, there's a colleague of mine from Slovakia. She says, you haven't got mountains in this country, you've only got hills. This is one from Slovakia, and you'll see mountains.
You know what? When I was a driving instructor, somebody went to Huddersfield University, passed driving tests and everything, but had to have extra lessons on how to drive up hills. Because he passed the test in Hull,
Where it's flat.
where it's flat. Apparently, I don't know this for fact if it's flat or not. I know Dave will be able to tell us. So yeah, I had to give lessons on how to do hill starts and everything.
All right.
These days, it doesn't really matter because most cars do it itself.
Yeah, true.
I just realised mine does after 3 years. I've got mine's auto, but if you take your foot off the brake up a hill, it doesn't go anywhere.
No one. Absolutely. It's bigger than that one.
That'll be, Horlicks, the anti-stall mechanism in your car.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm talking about big one.
And some Fords have got it, like manuals, but they're a bit weird because they only work for a few seconds. I think it holds the car for about 5-6 seconds and then it lets it go. I can hear something cracking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's been down for the last 5 minutes.
It's the laminator ticking. It's dragging it through on its rollers.
Question.
Well, once I've done this, it's going to be switched off.
Right, let's see what the answers are.
2 seconds, and I'll go through the chat. Hang on. Come on. Get through. There we go. Right, switch that off now. Okay, so answers are John Dave says Ben Nevis. Dave McBill says Ben Nevis. Warren James says Scaffold Pike. It's about 978 meters.
Garfield Pike, yeah.
Steve 131 says hello. Evening, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
D. Harris says how do, Steve. And then DS Models and Vintage says catch you all later. Ongoing to help Chris. Great show, everyone. Thumbs up.
Right, Dave.
Thanks,
Thank
Dave.
you.
See you later.
Right, Judy,
Don't know, sorry.
Mark,
Ben Nevis.
Alex, Alex,
No, I don't know that one.
Gillian.
I would say Everest.
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 Okay.
And I don't know where it is, do I? The only one I know.
Right. Now, there's a bit of a bone of contention here. The answer I got is Scarfield Pike. But a lot of people do say Ben Nevis, so if you got one or the other, that's fine with me, if you know what I mean.
I also bet Nevis was the biggest one in the UK.
Right, we're coming. It's 8:10. Do you want me to go around what everybody's done?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll come to you first.
Okay, right. So with this one, I'm colour completing. So I've gone through and done all the 4s, and I'm working through and doing all the number 7s. So I'm
Okay.
just doing each colour as it goes.
Okay, Jason.
Yeah, well, I've got the body done, and I'm just working on his head. This is actually a lot more tougher than I actually thought, even though I thought, oh, I've done it in 5 minutes. No, it's actually quite a fiddly one to do. So, yeah, it's fighting me quite a bit. So, yeah. So, there we are. So, we'll get there eventually with it, if you know what I mean.
Okay, Gillian. Oh, wow.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
You've got loads done there. Well done.
Thank you.
And then we've got Horlicks.
Okay, so
Lovely.
let me just adjust. Du-du-du-du. Du-du. There we go.
That's lovely.
I've been really cracking on with this because I just don't understand how it's taken me so long to do it, but I've done quite a lot, yeah.
How did you get on with the multiplacer?
It was okay, but it's gone a bit skew-if up here.
Right.
But, no, it was alright, actually.
You need
Good.
a diamond painting alignment tool.
What's one of them when it's at home?
July,
Is that what I'm doing now?
show one.
You know, like when I did the doll's house and I was using that yellow thing to scrape the glue onto the flooring, that like triangle thing,
Yes.
that you can put it in between the rows and straighten them up.
Oh, I see.
It looks very much like, you know, a windscreen scraper, you know, the ice scrapers.
Right, yeah, yeah.
It looks very much like one of those, but it's plastic.
Well, I've got one of them in the car to scrape the windows.
Yeah.
I suppose it's big too thick, but yeah, no, all right. I might have to look at that.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I guess that's an essential, is it, for squares? Or
For squares, it comes in really handy, yeah. Let me see. Have I got one to hand? Yes, I have. Hang on.
Oh,
It's
okay, so
this.
oh, I see.
So it's really, really thin, and you can just put it in between the rows, and it just straightens them out.
Oh, okay.
About a
No,
couple of pounds on Amazon, Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I've been doing, so I've laminated this for the folder, and then I've laminated these bits which I need to use the guillotine to cut out. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'll put cameras up.
Nice. Right. Yeah. Change cameras.
Okay. Steve131 says been in bed all week with an infection. D. Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Right, Steve. Steve
Yeah.
Harris says on recovery road then, Steve. Dave Matt Bill says great work on your project, guys. They look great and a good job on your laminating, Mark. Thank you, Dave Matt.
You.
Steve131 says pills kicked in today, still no energy, great summer holiday.
Oh,
Dave Matt Bill says great show as well, big thumbs up from me.
thank you.
Steve Harris says take care, Steve. Hope you're back on your feet soon. John Dave says great show, well done, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dale.
Over to you, dear.
Yeah. So do we know what's coming up on the schedule thing?
Okay, so me and Horlicks are live tomorrow night with the camper van. But it's on Horlicks' channel.
Yes, everyone cross their fingers. I've got all the screws.
That'll be issue 3. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I'm loving doing this build with the Horlicks. It really is. It makes it a bit more, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah. Saturday is me at 7 p.m. with the Lamborghini Miura from Agora. And then Sunday, fingers crossed, will be DS Models and Vintage with his Routemaster at 8 p.m. Fingers crossed on that one. Monday will be the Disney Dolls House at 7 p.m. with myself, Julie Jason.
Hopefully.
Yes, on location. And then after the Disney Dolls House on location will be Geordie Dave at 8 p.m. with the Titanic. Is that issues 20 and 21, Geordie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's issues 20 and 21. On Tuesday, I don't think it's all planned yet. And then Wednesday will be. So you. Oh no, you can't go live Tuesday because you're with your PT, aren't you?
No, not next week. That's only once a month, but we'll see because obviously, when's Dano going on? He might be doing Wednesday. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that one yet.
Possibly all live from Horlicks then on Tuesday. That would be at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And then Dano's going live with his Eddie Stobart on Wednesday. That will be 8 p.m. So, excellent. A couple more comments. So D says, "Great job, everyone, on the project. Nice job on the quiz, Jay. I'll see you all next week for the next one." Thank you, D.
Thank you.
I've got a few more questions left, so if you want, I can do it again next week for part 2. If you want that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Steve131 says, night, good friends. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you,
Nice.
Steve.
Thank you. Good night.
Right, well, I'll do my goodbye first. So I really enjoyed this evening. It's nice to just hang out with friends and everything. So it's a good night from me, and I'll catch you all tomorrow when we're doing the camper with Horlicks.
Yeah.
Gillian, do you want to go next?
Yeah. Thank you for me light board. It's very kind of you. And I've had fun with the quiz, even though I only answered a few questions. Yeah, and it's been nice hanging out with some friends.
Yeah. Well, I tried to make the quiz a bit hard, a bit easy. You know what I mean? So I'm just hoping it wasn't
Me, I'm
too hard.
done.
We've just got a couple more chat here. D. Harris says night to Steve. And D. Harris has said, yes, Jay. For the
Okay.
quiz.
Right. Next week I'll probably be flagging because I'm not due home until about 5:45. So it's going to be a bit tight going, but you never know. I might be doing the quiz from the train. You never know. That'd be hilarious. Wouldn't it? You know what I
Yes,
mean?
and we've got you back live streaming. That's enough.
Oh, thank
Oh dear.
you.
Who's next?
Right, I'll say my goodbyes. I'll just say thanks for having me on. I'm glad everybody liked the quiz and that. And I will be on location Monday. Hopefully, the Wi-Fi will work in the hotel I'm staying at. So that'd be nice to do that. And then we're doing issue 27 of the Doll's House. So, that'd be fun. I mean, that should be quite easy, really. But I'm still waiting for the Eddie Stobart issues to come, so hopefully they'll be on my channel. On my channel tonight at 6 o'clock was issue 30 of the Doll's House. 8 o'clock there was 31. So, join me probably late next week for issue 32 of the Doll's House and Crafting Chat, and I'll do the quiz again. So, goodbye for me and take care, everybody. So,
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Been a great evening, and I enjoyed the quiz. Yeah, it was good. Good, Jay. Some easy ones and some hard ones. I think I didn't know more than I knew, but that's how it goes. I will see you tomorrow for the camper. Good night, everyone.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for joining us tonight, and I enjoyed the quiz. So we'll see you on the next one, and good night. So good night from me.
good night.
Bye.